So we did a thing. We bought some books. Let's chat about it. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel where we do bookish things and have bookish fun. So let me tell you a little story. So for Mother's Day, I sent my kids a text in our family group text, and I told them what I wanted to do for Mother's Day. I told them I wanted Barnes and Noble gift cards, and I wanted to go to my favorite restaurant. And of course, all I hear is, "Mama, you got enough books. Mama, you don't need no more books. Mama, blah, 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 blah." And I said, that's what I want to do. And so this is the result of my request. Let's chat about my Mother's Day books. So this is my Mother's Day book haul that my kids did, and I was expecting, like, you know, after I told them we're gonna go, they're gonna give me the gift cards and then I'll just go shopping. But that's not what they did. They took me to Barnes and said, "Here, this is your budget, get what you want." I just love them. And my son that lives in that he doesn't live in our state, he sent his money, and it was just wonderful. So I want to share with you my Mother's Day presents from my kids. So I want to, now 2 of these I didn't get for Mother's Day, but I got was a gift. So it was another type of gift. The first one I want to show you is Next of Kin by Hannah Bonham Young. Now, I've not read anything from her. She is the author that wrote Out on a Limb. Let me try to get this in focus for y'all. Out on a Limb, and I have been trying to get Out on a Limb, but I think it's getting a new cover, and so it's not in Barnes, and I can't find it in Target or anywhere else. So I think I'm going to download it on my Kindle. But this is, let's see what this is about. It says, and I won't read all of these because these are quite a few books. I won't read all of the background, but I thought this was cute. And it says, when people-pleasing Chloe learns that her birth mother has unexpectedly had another baby, she doesn't hesitate to become the next of kin guardian. But when she fails to pass Child Protective Services financial evaluation, she is faced with the choice: see her baby sister placed in foster care or participate in CPS' new initiative where 2 prospective guardians join households to qualify. Enter Warren, a surly mechanic's apprentice attempting to get custody of his deaf 15-year-old brother. From the moment Warren drives up 30 minutes late, blasting music out of his car, Chloe is convinced that this is a very bad idea. The 2 immediately clash, but eventually agree to live together for the sake of their younger siblings. So, very interested to get into this one. The other one that I got is The Partner Plot by Christina Forrest. I just finished reading The Neighbor Favor by her, and I thought it was so cute. And I saw Shaughnessy Schroeder talk about this book on her channel, and so I picked this one up too. And it says, to Violet Green, fashion is everything. As a successful celebrity stylist, she travels all over the world, living out her dreams. Professionally, she's thriving, but her personal life is in shambles. After surviving a very public breakup with her ex-fiancés 6 months ago, Violet is now determined to focus on her career, but life hands her something, or rather someone, that might derail everything. Enters Xavier Wright. Let's see. Xavier Wright did not expect to run into his high school girlfriend, Violet, the girl he once thought he'd marry on a birthday trip to Vegas. As a high school teacher and basketball coach, he rarely leaves his New Jersey hometown, so what were the chances? But when the initial shock wears off, they decide to celebrate together. They feel young and reckless as they party the night away, and reckless they clearly were when the following morning they wake up beside each other with rings on their fingers. Oh gosh. So So their impulsiveness might be a blessing in disguise, though, when they realize they both of their careers could benefit from the marriage. So they play the part of a blissful wedding couple. Sounds like fake marriage. So they're married, but it's going to benefit them both and all the things. So The Partner Plot by Christina Forrest. Let me know if you have read anything. I like Christina Forrest. Her writing is really good. So then now we're getting into Mother's Day presents. So I got Powerful. This is the novella from Lauren Roberts. I believe the second book from Powerless is coming out in July, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But I think that's Reckless. But this is the novella. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, yes, this is a Dina story. Where if you have not read Powerless, then you may not know. But this is about the friend of Peyton who was in Powerless. So I wanted to pick this up because I did like Adina. I didn't think we got enough of her in Powerless. So I'm glad to be able to get this one for that. And this is Powerful by Lauren Roberts. So then I picked up Reckless by Stacey Abrams. Now, I've not read anything by Stacey Abrams. I think she is using the name Selena Montgomery. And it says, Kel Jameson has the life she's always dreamed about. A partner at prestigious Atlanta law firm that represents famous, if guilty, clients. She's far from her days as a lonely orphan in rural Georgia, but one frantic phone call will bring her back to the place she spent years trying to escape. Let's see. The head of her childhood orphanage has been accused of murder, and Kel is her only hope for freedom. For the first moment Kel meets Sheriff Luke Calder, tempers flare. Luke is a stickler for law and order, and while he finds Kel compelling, unfortunately she represents his prime suspect. Forced to work together, if you hear noise, it's my grandbaby. So try to just ignore her. She's talking her ear off back there. It says, forced to work together, they dig deep into the town's scandals to uncover the truth, but Kel has a secret of her own. So I'm really interested in getting in this. Like I said, I've not read anything by Stacey Abrams, but I think this is going to be a good read. So let me know if you have read Reckless or anything by Stacey Abrams or her pen name, Selena Montgomery. Excited about that. Now, I got the second book in the Caraval series. This is Legendary. And I don't know much about it. I just know that the first book was really, really good. Like I said, I'm dipping my toes in fantasy. We're going to see. I really enjoy Caraval. I think this one's going to be good. I believe this is going to focus on Donatella. Yeah, this is going to focus on Donatella. And if you've read Caraval, let me know if you have. Let me know if you enjoyed it. The sisters in that book, it was so crazy, the dynamics between the two of them. I got it, but sometimes I was like, yeah, it was giving irky. It was giving irky. But it still kept me intrigued. And so I'm excited to get into this one and kind of see, and maybe I'll like Donatella better after reading this. We'll see. All in all, I did enjoy Caraval though. Let's see. This one says, after being swept up in the magical world of Caraval, Donatella Dragna has finally escaped her father and saved her sister, which she did. That might be a spoiler. Just look over that one. Her sister Scarlet from a disastrous arranged marriage. The girl should be celebrating, but Tella isn't yet free. She made a desperate bargain with the mysterious criminal, and what Tella owes him, no one has ever been able to deliver. Caraval Masters Legend's true name. The one chance of uncovering Legend's identity is to win Carnival, so Tella throws herself into the legendary competition once more, and into the path of the murderous heir to the throne, a doomed love story in a web of secrets, including her sisters. So, love this for us. Love this. I think this is going to be really, really good. So, I got that. Thank you to my children. And let's see, Stephanie Garber is the author of this, and she also did... Let's see, I haven't read it yet, but I do have it. It's the Once Upon a Broken Heart, Stephanie Garber, but I was told that it read Carnival before you get into this series. So I started with that, and then I go into this. And then I go into that one. So this is another new author for me. Brittany Cherry, and this is The Air He Breathes by Brittany Cherry. Let me see. Lighting. See it? It's so pretty. But I've not read anything by her, but I did get this from, I got this recommendation from Shaughnessy. I look at Shaughnessy Schroeder's account. I like her. She gives good book recs, and she's not steering me wrong. Pretty much she got me on the Kennedy Ryan, Christina Forrest, and now Brittany Cherry. And her friend Alex, she started reading Brittany Cherry, and she really liked her too. I've been trying to find the mixtape by Brittany Cherry. I can't find it in the store. So, and I don't know about y'all. I ordered one of these, the Partner Plot. I ordered that off Amazon. But I'm a little nervous about ordering books off Amazon because I might as well just put it on my Kindle. If you know what I mean? Unless I just want the physical copy. But I'm like, if I order it, I'll just order it on my Kindle and just put it on there. But I'm thinking about just putting it on my Kindle because I just can't find it in the store. And I'm like, if I'm going to order the book, I might as well just get it out of the store. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm blabbing. Anyway, Brittany Cherry. I'm trying to find a mixtape because that one is what I heard was really, really good. And I heard this one was good too. And it says, let's see, it's easy to judge a man because of his past, to look at Tristan and see a monster, but I couldn't do that. I had to accept the wreckage that lived inside of him because it also lived inside of me. Wow. We were both empty. We were both looking for something else, something more. We both wanted to put together the shattered pieces of our yesterdays. Then perhaps we could finally remember how to breathe. Oh, I think this is going to be so good. I'm excited on this one. So, very excited to get into her. Now, get into that. Get into that cover. Christina Lauren. Love them. The Paradise Problem. I've seen this all over TikTok, booktube, Instagram, everywhere. And so, of course, I didn't want to miss out. So I picked it up. I like Christina Lauren. I think I've read one, Love in Other Words, and I've got several other of their books. But this one I think I'm going to read very, very soon. So, but this is, I think this is like fake dating, and they were married and they thought that they had annulled their marriage, but they didn't. Let's see. Anna Green thought she was marrying Liam Weston for access to subsidizing family housing while at UCLA. She also thought she signed divorce papers when the graduation caps were tossed, and they both went on their merry ways. 3 years later, Anna is a starving artist living paycheck to paycheck, while Liam is a Stanford professor. He may be one of 4 heirs to the Weston food conglomerate, but he has little interest in working for the heartless corporation his family built from the ground up. He is interested, however, in his $100 million inheritance, but there's a catch. So I'm excited to get into this. I've seen quite a few people read this and said it was very good. So I like them too. I think this is going to be a fun read. And the last book that I got, look at this. Y'all, this is the cutest thing. How Home is Where the Bodies Are by Geneva Rose. That is the cutest. It's like a VHS sleeve. Do y'all remember going to Blockbuster and getting VHSs? That is too cute. So this one, I like Geneva Rose. I read The Perfect Marriage by her. That was my first book I read by her. I just finished that this month, matter of fact. And if you don't follow her on TikTok, her and her husband are hilarious. So I follow them on TikTok. And follow me on TikTok too, because I do like bookish stuff on TikTok. And I create little shorts and stuff on YouTube. So follow me on TikTok. I'll put my handle up here. But anyway, so Geneva Rose, Home is Where the Bodies Are. This is the cutest thing. Let's see what it says, what it's about. After their mother passes, 3 estranged siblings reunite to sort out her estate. Beth, the oldest, never left home. She stayed with her mom, caring for her until the very end. Nicole, the middle child, has been kept at arm's length due to her ongoing battle with a serious drug addiction. Michael, the youngest, lives out of state and hasn't been back to their small Wisconsin town since their father ran out on them 7 years before. While going through their parents' belongings, the siblings stumble upon a collection of home videos and decide to revisit those happier memories. However, the nostalgia is cut short when one of the VHS tapes reveals a night back in 1999 that none of them have any recollection of. On screen, their father appears covered in blood. What follows is a dead body and a pact between their parents to get rid of it before the video abruptly ends. Y'all, I love some suspense. I love mystery. I love a story that I can't figure out, but I try to figure out. And so this is going to be good. So I'm really excited. Now, these are all the books that I got between my Mother's Day present and one of my daughter's friends sent me a gift. And so that's how I got the partner plot. So I'm so excited. Look at that. I'm so excited to get into these books. If you have read any of them, let me know. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you're currently reading, or if you've read any of these jewels and how you liked it. Don't give any spoilers in the comments, but just tell me how you liked it and what your thoughts were. And I'll see you next time. So guys, until we talk again, have some bookish fun.